Hello everybody and welcome. We're back on Deadside. It's been a long time since we played. I saw that there'd been a recent update. So I thought we'd get back on and check out the game. It's still beautiful and nice and colourful as I remember it. But there's been some new updates. And it's been a while, so I wanted to come back and check it out. Kind of surprised to see that there really aren't that many people playing anymore. So I'm going to give my honest opinion during this. If anybody is interested in trying out the game, and if we think it's worth it, I did notice that today on Steam it's shown as 50% off. So there's never a better time to pick it up, actually. Right, let's go and get ourselves geared up. Depending on how it goes, we might see if we can get a base down and start progressing with things. Where are we? That looks like there's a safe zone over there. And we've got a couple of towns nearby. Maybe Lazany would be the way to go. We can head over in that direction. Hey, 27-bit, how you doing, dude? Some of these berries actually give us some sort of buff, if I remember rightly. Oh, third person. That's gross. I'll press that button again. I'm a real disliker of third person. Oh, you're working from home. Nice, man. That's always good. I'm a fan of working from home myself. What's that? That's got 24 damage, 40, 112. Let's have a look at this. 28 damage. Okay, this would be better actually because we're not sharing ammo between the two things. We need to make some rags as well so we can sort ourselves out if we start bleeding. Yeah, dude, I thought I'd just get in and check out Deadside. It's been a long time since I played it. I just wanted to see what state the game is in at the moment. I mean, it's super casual. Yeah, how long ago was it that you played it? Actually, you can't. Oops. Can't have been that long ago if it was on. Try to shoot with shotguns. Let's let them get close. If you were playing it over on. Oh, shit! That's not what I meant to do. Over on Xbox, it can't have been that long ago, I guess. Because wasn't the release on there? Yeah, it was fairly recent, wasn't it? Okay, over here. I want to grab some rags. Hunter vest. It kind of seems like it's trying to be a more realistic version of Rust, if I'm honest. Oof, shit. That's close. We make that into rags, I guess is the question. Jeans 4 slots. Droppers. Alton, that is drop. Okay. Terrence rags. Can't even remember how to do this. Yeah, that does it. Thought there was another key for it, but cool. Right, these guys tried to jump us. Let's grab, actually, we should grab as many rags as we can. I think they'll come in handy. Shotty might be worthwhile too. I'm hating how we've got these guns organised though. That not going there. Okay, we're able to pick up these rags. Yeah, I did. I responded. I responded, dude. Late last night, early this morning, but hopefully you've seen it. Yeah, no worries, man. Just need to be sorry. Made some progress last night on Tarkov. Oh, I really hate that this is 1, 2, and 3. I wonder if I can change that. Quick slot 2 needs to be 3. That one needs to be 2. Okay. That's better. Alright, let's see where we're at. Head down to the town. Yeah, that was pretty cool actually. I enjoyed that. I like the challenge that it led to. As I said before, there really needs to be some intermediate between PvP and PvE Tarkov. Like the PvE is just, unless you're finding bosses or something, it's just too easy. You know? Is that a better addition than ours? No, it isn't. Just keep grabbing as many of these as we can. That gives us some sort of buff. So I'm on a PvP server today, and there are other players here, so it's not the hugest map. Do we want to drill? Yeah, they do, and the other thing is it's the fact that they announce their presence, so there's no kind of stealthing with it. You know, there's the voice line, and then you're attacked by a boss. I mean, this is the reason why. Oh shit! It's a player, I think. Is it a player? It was a PMC. You want a player or a PMC? I don't know how you turn the chat on. Voice chat toggle. There's a way that you can toggle the chat on. We'll be able to tell if it was a player then. Lie down, get up. It was at the bottom. Nah, you're good, man. Alright, wasn't a PMC. That would have been real bot behaviour if that was a PMC. Here's somebody. Yeah, it's just survival, just like DayZ or something, you know. Oh, oh shit! Am I out of ammo? I don't know why we couldn't reload there. It's weird. So yeah, it's just mere survival. So we can build a base. We can do a bit of base raiding, that kind of thing. It's a little bit like Scum. Hey Sergeant, how you doing, dudes? Welcome in. Gunpowder. So we've got an axe. And I think we need nails if we want to get a base down somewhere. And maybe we should if we're going to try the game out properly. Got 4 slots, same as us. Light bulb we don't necessarily need. We can do with... That sounds like that might be players. We could go and see if we can third party that. There's a player. Oh, out of bullets then. Did we get him? We did it. First bit of PvP, boys! We just need to drop all this stuff that we've got. Come on. This is so scuffed. Come on. The looting is so scuffed, guys. Let's get out. All right. Easy, boys. Easy. At least he didn't announce his presence, yeah. Although I'd say the gunshots did that. I wonder if that's his base. Probably is. Okay, decent haul, boys. Decent haul. Got his Christmas skin on as well. Let's get away from his base, assuming that's his. Why didn't he carve us up there? Got better weaponry than us. I would just find some crappy scorpion, you know? Maybe we just took him by surprise. So there are vehicles on here. So there's cars, motorbikes, and boats, if we can find them. We need to find nails. We might even need a saw before we can get a base down. I can't actually remember what the requirements are. We've got the axe, that's the first thing. So we're gonna have to loot some of these industrial areas first. Burlap. Do we need burlap? Cigarettes. In case you want a quick smoke. How's it going, Sergeant? Are you good, dude? Welcome. Thought I saw somebody there. I think it's just might have just been a glitch. I just found another one. God, these things are gaudy. 75%. Okay, it's not as good as the one we got. We don't need all these goddamn shotguns. Alt and left click. It's a weird control, but that's what drops stuff. Still to be decided. Yeah, fair play, dude. I understand that. Right, what do we need to craft base stuff? So we need branches to be able to craft a hammer. Hey D, how you doing, dude? Oh, talking about coffee, I need another coffee. It's 11 here. So that, we need a hammer, I think. And then I think we need nails. But I might be wrong. Rope, we just require rags. Maybe we can just get away with rope. Just to get down a really basic structure. But I think we need nails to sort of make it into a proper base. How's it going, D? Are you good, mate? Long time no see. Oh, motorbike. Dude, guys, there's not much fuel in it, but this is our ticket out of here. This is our ticket, boys. Let's try and work out where we're going. We would probably want to loot some of these industrial areas first. Let's just do that. There are traders, and there are like, it's like an area that you can stash. I'm not really about that life. We're not going to be using that. I think that's cheating. Shouldn't be safe zones. I think they actually brought out a hardcore version of the game. And they got rid of the safe zones, and I think people moaned. So there are missions that we can do where we can go and get some better gear. I'm probably going to do that. I'd like to try and get a quick base down first. The base building is kind of... It's pretty basic. It's a little bit like Rust base building or Scum, but probably a little less laborious than the Scum stuff. But yeah, we're playing on a PvP server. There are people here. We've already got 1 kill, which is cool, which is why we got this beautiful gun. Well, as I was saying earlier, this game currently is 50% off on Steam. It went 1.0 not that long ago, sometime in 2025. And the player base has not really sort of taken off. And it's cool. I mean, I think it's a good casual game. Maybe it's not got the depth. Well, it's definitely not got the depth of something like Tarkov. But you know, for people who like playing something like Rust, maybe this is a good alternative for them if they want to play something a little bit grittier. Because it's going for a little bit more realism than something like Rust. So it's just people. So there are scavs, like AI bots. And there are other players. The servers are not very busy at the moment. I think there's only about... Let's have a look. Currently 9 people on this server. I mean, this is Europe and it is early. There are more people on the PvE servers, it seems. It's just general survival. It's kind of like DayZ. I'd say, I mean... Let's say it's kind of like DayZ. It's probably a little bit more like Probably a little bit more like Rust, really, but it's going for more realism than something like Rust, I'd say. Oh. What was that noise? That was weird. Shit, it's a wolf. A wolf, and we don't have a bike anymore. We've got no cover out here. This could end badly. Shotty would actually be the best way to deal with a wolf. I mean, people had originally touted this game as being the DayZ killer. It's never going to be that. I wouldn't say. But it just provides a slightly different experience. So there's AI missions, and there are other people if you're playing on PvP servers. Yeah, you little bastard, you're not going to get me up here, are you? Oh, whiff that. Where are you? Whiffed all that. My sensitivity's not high enough to be able to follow it quickly enough. Shoot it in the ass. We can at least get this thing eaten. Hopefully, if we got some... Did we get some meat off it? Right, let's see if we can find ourselves some nails. Yeah, I don't know if that gives you enough in terms of a lowdown. I can provide more insight if you got any specific questions. Police mask, I kind of like that. But yeah, no Zeds. I think it's set in Russia. It's our usual sort of Eastern European grit. let's put it that way. Binoculars, it's kind of handy. So I'm looking for nails at the moment. Is there anything in there that we can drop? I mean, to be fair, we don't really need that, I don't think. So we can craft sleeping bags. Base lock we can actually craft. That's good, because we're going to need one of those. No space in the inventory. Let's drop those. Okay, so we should be able to... Should have all the bits we need to get a base down. That might be the safe zone down there, maybe? Yeah, that's the safe zone. We've actually come a long way. So the map's... it's relatively big. Kamensk is best for nails, is it? Was Kamensk down southwest? Okay, we should probably work our way over there, shouldn't we? Canadian, good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. This is a safe zone. No shooting. Can we actually run faster without a gun out? I think we probably can. Let's just do a quick test. Slightly. Maybe slightly. Okay, so Kamensk's all the way down there. The airfield might be a pretty cool place to go. We can get a base down, can't we, without nails? But it would just be be super basic. Got all the Canadians here today. I don't know if I told you guys, but I got a message the other month saying on YouTube a few months ago, saying I was the I was within the top 0.2% of Rush listeners or something on YouTube Music. To be fair, I had been on I was traveling to the US for work, and I was on a plane, so I was just sat with nothing to do on the plane. You know, it's boring, isn't it? And I was just listening to like the Rush whole discography of Rush. I think I started at Signals and then worked my way through. So I clocked up some serious listening time. Gotta laugh. Don't know if anybody's seen any of the Geddy Lee. Oh, you bastard. Take that. Everyone can, everyone should. Everybody needs to deviate from the norm. Oh, we're out of ammo. This is gonna get us killed on the edge of the safe zone, isn't it? More there. Oh, for God's sake, you'd seriously telling me there's wolves coming? Mosaic, sweet. Starting to get dark. It'll make things a little more challenging. Yeah, I was just saying, I just watched some stuff on Geddy Lee interview on, was it My Effing Life? Autobiography, right? That's pretty interesting stuff. Oh, I've got a little base here. But I'm also overjoyed to see that Rush are touring again with a new drummer. They've got a female drummer. I don't know much about her. I've listened to some of the stuff though. She is pretty awesome. I mean, if anybody's going to be able to... Oh, sorry, just one sec, guys. Somebody at the door. Back, right. Parcel for my wife. It's never anything for me. Like, I always. Big ass mushroom, looks like a bollet or something, doesn't it? Right, where are we going to try and get ourselves set up? Yeah, oh nice. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Didn't see that either. Should we craft a sleeping bag? So we stick the sleeping bag down, I guess, and that gives us... I guess that's like rust. We should get ourselves established somewhere. Mission down there to the left. Let's not go down there. How's Deadside in 2025? I've not really been playing long enough to make a proper opinion on it. I've been in 37 minutes. It's feeling pretty good, to be honest with you, though. The bots are still a bit dumb. They just sort of stand in the open and shoot you. And that's probably something that they need to work on if they want to get enough people playing again. I mean, like, that guy did not respond to those gunshots, did he? Can't see a bloody thing. Oh, shit. They're not aimbotty, though, I have to say, on the whole. I was skylining there, so that's absolutely fair that he got me. Yeah, the bots are a little dumb sometimes. I'm at a real disadvantage here. I'm going to withdraw because I can't see anything. And I'm skylined, as you can see. The servers are fairly quiet, so the one that I'm in at the moment's got 9 people, including me. I have got into some PvP already, though, which is kind of cool. Which we won, which is why we've kind of snowballed a little bit. Let's wait for this dude to skyline. He's going to follow me. Right. Like, look, I mean, they just kind of walk at you. Would try to save zone camp, really? Yeah, that's the problem with any game that's got safe zones, though, if there's not some sort of penalty for doing that. I think this gives us 20 each time we do that. Yeah, that's true, dude. I know, I completely agree with that. There needs to be a good balance. I think what it's going for is it's trying to be a mix between Tarkov Light, Daisy, and Rust. It's kind of got that slight arcadiness that Rust has. I mean, you can even see in terms of the weapon skins, right? But we should grab the. Let's grab that. Oh fuck! That made me jump. We could do with actually some food, couldn't we? We'll do that later. I think we should try and get a base down. Let's try and work out where we should be. This is probably... maybe we get across the water. We get across the water. Should we aim for somewhere like here? But I have to say, it feels pretty good. Like, the gunplay feels pretty good. They've definitely improved that versus how it was when it first came out. There's now procedurally generated maps, so I understand. I'm just playing on a regular... you know, the... is it Murney or whatever it's called? But I wanted to do that because I just wanted to... oh, this is somebody's decayed base. I wanted to do that because I just wanted to get on a server where there was people... so that we could get a little bit of PvP in. It seems a little more stable as well, because when I played in the past, you'd have people sort of teleporting around if they were in the distance, so you couldn't snipe them. And I found that one particularly frustrating. Yeah, cheers, 27-bit. Good to see you, dude. See you next time, man. I have been playing quite a lot of Tarkov recently. So this feels very easy. Muscles. Beautiful. Well, what do we reckon about this base location? It seems probably as good as any. Got Krasno, Balota, and then we've got the airfield down there. This is probably a good place to be, actually. Maybe we move a little away from the hill, just so that we're not so immediately obvious. Maybe in that group of trees over there. That's the play. I don't want to be too far away, though, is the thing. Unless we can get a vehicle. There's not very much down on this side of the map, to be honest. All the missions are north. Yeah, have you been playing Tarkov Bebop? I've been playing PvP, and then we started playing a bit of PvE recently, just to get away from the grind. I was finding the PvP grind a little bit stressful. Yeah, we can get gas. I think we can find gas canisters. And get the thing fueled up at some point. Where are we going to go? Where should we get this base, guys? Should we do down here? Yeah, Sergeant, thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you. This is probably as good a place as any, guys. We can get a little base down here. This works for me. Got mad dude setup. I've not got as far as setup yet, either on PvP or PvE. Right, let's get some wood. We're probably going to need to drop some of the crap we've got. Let's drop medicinal leaves. That gives us a bit of health. Should we just... let's just eat the mussels. We can eat them raw, apparently. Right, let's try and work out what we do in terms of base building. You used to have to build some sort of, like, land claim. I'm not sure whether you do that anymore. Or you need a hammer. Oh, what did it say? Mouse left, chop down. We're just not close enough. Okay, we need more space in the inventory. Is there anything we can put down here? Put those things on the slots. There's only so much we can hotkey, it seems. Okay, so they've moved to more of like a Rust model then. That works, but do you lock your TC? Have you been playing a lot of this then, Canadian? You're probably better placed to give us an opinion on it, dude. Just lock the doors, fair play. How you been finding the game? Do you play PvP or PvE? Okay, is that going to allow me to start crafting some stuff? Oh, I need to cut down branches from this first. We've got no space in the inventory. Classic. What should we drop? Drop the polyethylene, maybe. 3,900 hours. Bloody hell, man. We can drop the rebar for now, so that we can craft our hammer. I think we craft a hammer, don't we? And then we use that. So number 5. Okay. Bit of basic structure down. Just to do our 2x1 for now. Does it matter which way round my walls are? Can we be soft-sided? We probably want to come out that way. It's just twigs, it's just branches that we need for this. Because on Rust you have to have your walls and stuff the right way around, otherwise people can raid them more easily. I'm assuming that's not the case here. Oh, maybe it is the case. Maybe? I don't know, I can't tell any difference between the two, so... We're not going to have a jump up or anything just yet. Deck, ramp, wall, foundation. Okay. So deck is what we want. Then we probably just want that and a door. We already have a code lock. Okay. There you go. And we can start upgrading some of this stuff once we've got the... Hey, Elnora. Good to see you. God, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm making a TC next. What do we need for the TC? We just need branches. Easy. Ellen, how are things? Are you good? Get this TC placed in the right place. Get as far over as we can to maximum space. Sweet. Stick some branches in there. Let's see what we need to do to start upgrading some of this thing. I think we need a new survival game. It's been out for a while. It only came into full... Do we need this? It only came into full like release. How long would it be? I think it was summer 2025 actually, Andy. So I think we need... Yeah, let's get some of these things upgraded. Oops. What do we press for upgrade? Oh, I guess we just click on it. Okay, let's craft a load of rope. Let's craft as much as we can. So we can work out if we've got our walls the right way around. I think we do. Sweet! Okay. We probably want to get ourselves a... Okay, so we need nails for the next stage of upgrade. That's going to make the thing a little bit more secure. But in the meantime, we probably want to put a triangle foundation there so that we've got an airlock. And we need to stick a load of stuff into the TC because we're decaying. Oh no, that's really, really nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's nice to know that you're still there and viewing, even if lurking. So yeah, Andy, we're just come back onto Deadside and we're going to check it out. It's kind of, I was saying before, it's sort of sitting somewhere between Rust, Daisy and Tarkov. So there's AI elements, there's no zombies. And there are other players. We've already been in some PvP and we've already won our PvP, which is awesome. I might actually have this facing, yeah, away from the road, maybe? Let's have that facing away from the road. I don't want to sort of come in and have somebody camping us from the road. That wouldn't be ideal, would it? Triangle deck, sweet. And then we go to upgrade. Okay, we don't have enough rope. We've got a wolf head though. And I don't think we've got enough to craft another... Yeah, we don't have enough to craft... what's it called? We can craft a chest. Oh, and you can make an improvised axe now. That's kind of cool. I don't think we've got enough to get any more rope. We need to get some rags. Anyway, there's a whole load of logs to keep this thing going. We've got 31 days, which is beautiful. And we can craft... We just need branches for a campfire. Let's make ourselves a campfire. Craft campfire. No space in inventory. What? We don't have space in inventory to craft a campfire. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We've got loads of space in our inventory. It's really weird. Oh, because it's saying 15. Shit, that's why. 15 selected. It doesn't auto select. That's insane. But okay. You'd think it'd like sort of reset itself after you've done something like created a load of stuff, but it is what it is. Okay, let's stick that directly in front of TC maybe. Okay, we should probably go out and do a little bit of hunting and get something to eat. Just back up the hill, I think there were probably some ducks. We might even find some mussels down by the water. But we need to get some rags as well. There's a little base. You can't really see it particularly well from over here. Nice and compact. That's not going to keep too many people... hopefully not too many people are going to see that. Let's get these mussels cooked up. Presumably, do we get more food from them if we cook them? I'm assuming we do. I mean, that would make sense. And we dropped a few bits and bobs around here, didn't we? Because we needed to. They've all despawned by the look of it. That's a bit of a shame. C'est la vie. What does it do different to Scum, etc.? It's definitely more casual than Scum. The AI are... There's no puppets. The AI are a little bit more like the scavs in Tarkov, but just nowhere near as skilled. Was that step sound? Was that my character? I guess so. A little bit more botty. There are missions around the map we can go and do to try and get some better loot. There are some safe zones. It's probably, I don't know. It's a little lighter than something like Scum, I'd say. Scum's going for like complex survival mechanics. This is more probably about the gunplay, I think I'd say. Light. There is no fuel in the fire. Okay, I just want... I don't want all of it. I just want some of it. Split. Give me... Let's do 15. That should be enough. Split that stack. Okay, and then how do we cook this? We just drop it on the fire? Hopefully we'll get a little bit more food out of it. We do have water, so that's good. Roasted mussel, beautiful. Oh, that gives us 5 food versus 2 food for the regular one. So that's definitely worth cooking your food. We should try and craft a container, just a branch container, I think, for now. But yeah, and it's sort of going for a little bit of a Scum vibe, but just maybe with a little bit more realism, I think. It's 50% off on Steam at the moment. Don't need that anymore. Let's just waggle this in front of my face for a second. Beautiful. Alright, we're hydrated. We've probably not got quite enough food. Let's just grab that for a second. Let's make a box. Stick that down next to TC somewhere. We can stick stuff in that we're not going to need for the time being, like that, that. Don't need a scorpion. We're going to keep hold of the TTK for now. Don't need the 762. Don't need those. Don't need the wolf head. I think we can put it on one of the walls, can't we? Not sure how we do that. Wolf taxidermy. I thought you could just stick the wolf head on somewhere, but maybe not. Right, anything else we want to drop off? That. A medal as well. So we can craft a fishing rope with branches and fishing line. Maybe we should try and do that. That would be kind of helpful. And skip the tutorial in a second. We could do with some of the stuff for the base. So I think there's something that we can get for making. Yeah, maybe the workbench. Repairs and paint items. Wood planer, that's what we need. So we need 10 scrap metal and 10 logs. Well, I think we've... Oh, we don't quite have that yet, but... Okay, that's the goal. That's what we're gonna go and do. We've got 2 knives, we only need 1. Alright, let's get back out there and go and see what we can find for ourselves. Actually, what we should have done was we should have built wooden shelving. But that requires planks and nails. Okay, we don't have planks and nails. So there's nothing more that we can do for now. So let's go out and just try and loot somewhere. Maybe these berries will give us a little bit of food. Okay, let's not forget where the base is. We can put a marker down here. Okay, we're just putting the marker there so that we know where our base is. We'll finish getting it upgraded. We probably want to find as much metal as possible. Oh, we're going to head up there and go check that out. I don't know if there's a mission up there. There's a mission directly in front of us. We could go do the mission. Probably wouldn't be a terrible thing. It's an easy mission, so... Get in there, get the loot, get out. So there's like a loot crate when you finish a mission. We'll try and scope it out. We can. It's directly in front. Oh, it's over there on that. There's like a little dwelling over there. Yeah, is our food going up when we're reading this? Just a little bit, I think. Got 293 bullets for this hunting rifle. A vehicle down there. Can't really see very well. Yeah, we've got a motorbike down there. Should snag that for the base. That'll make our life a little bit easier. And work out where these bots are. There's going to be a fair few of them. This one. God's sake, we don't need wolves right now. It's just gone out of my view, that one has. Oof. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Need to stop trying to move and shoot. Shit, we've just been hit. I don't see him. I don't see him. We need to retreat. I'm out of meds. We sort of want to get them out of the trees if we can. Oh, you're joking. It's not the time. Oh shit! I thought we just loaded that. What the hell? We just loaded that, I thought. You can't interrupt the load animation, I guess. I think this is a med. This will sort us out. These guys are slightly better arms. Oh, damn. Shit. I'm in trouble here, guys. Slightly. get them to come out into the open, and we'll snipe them as they come over the... Okay, that all fixes up a little. It's another. It's close. Shit! What is going on? Why are we reloading? Running disrupts your reload. Okay. Cool, we're cool. We're chilling. Let's get back there. Get everything reloaded first. Oh, look! That you sprint and it cancels your reload. That's so dumb. So irritating. That was one of the annoying features in Stalker 2 when it first came out. They fixed that though. There's still more. At least one more here. Nails. That's what we need for base upgrades. We've got to have them to be able to use this. Okay, mission complete. Oh my god, the wolves are incessant. Damn, I keep cancelling that reload. So annoying. Right, here we go. Out we go, guys. We got the loot. There was a motorbike down here as well, wasn't there? Anything else in there? Out of fuel. See if we can find some fuel. It's good. We need scrap. Yes, they do. So when I've disassembled the trousers, we sort of auto bring, like the trousers and the jacket and stuff, we auto grab that. Police vest gives us a little bit of protection, actually. But I can't wear it as well as the field vest. So we're getting rags from that, and then we're taking all of the gear that they have. Be good if we could find some fuel. Anyway, this was a fairly good little haul. We got some basic ballistic protection. The cars the way to get the cars are the way to get the fuel, are they? Okay, cool. What about the trucks? The trucks have fuel. It's just cars. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? Fuel. Sweet. How do we refuel? I guess we have to put that in our hands, maybe? Yeah, let's get this back to base. Okay, so we know where we need to. Oh, shit! We know we need to go to get fuel. This is going to be handy. It's going to be very handy to have this. Let's go run this stuff back to base. Another car here. If this is going to have any fuel in it, or another. Oh, it's not. Actually, we looted that, didn't we? But there was nothing there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Craft as much of those as we can. Now we need the logs. And now we just need, oh, we need 9 spare parts. We don't have enough for that. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's looking better. We probably should craft another box though. Branch container. It's so dumb that doesn't go back down to 1 again. Actually, we should just get rid of this thing. Okay, cool. Alright, let's offload some of this gear we've got. Does Alt and Tab stick that into the... That just drops it on the ground. do we want? We probably want to run the. We probably want to run that, don't we? A double click does the job. So we want to craft the wood thing. The wood planer. We need 10 scrap metal for it. I think we might have that now. Because this is going to allow us to craft planks so that we can get the base upgrade a little. Maybe let's stick that there. We'll do it as far this way as we can. So what do? We just stick logs in there, right? No electricity. Okay. And for electricity, I guess we need a generator. We need 2 more spare parts. Do we have that? Do we have that? No, we need spare parts. Okay, so we can't upgrade the base any further than we have now. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Should we stack the scrap? Right, we don't need all these bottles, I don't think. We don't need to take our nails with us. It's 565 by 54. Okay, we'll take those 2 bottles with us though, just in case we need them. Awesome. We don't have as much inventory space now, which I kind of do with a bigger backpack. Let's eat and drink. And now we've got the motorbike. Actually, we can really get a move on and move around the map. Right, where are we going to go? We could go down to Kamensk. We're going to find all sorts of stuff there. So what's that? Is that a trader? That's a trader, is it? No, convoy. Is that like a military convoy? Is that something that if we head over to, we're going to get into a big fight? Krasno's there. That isn't the smallest place in the world. That might be worth going to loot. And there's a mission towards the end of it. So we could pick up some gear over there. Is there a bridge by? There's a bridge by Krasno, so we'll head over at this side of the road. Oops. Should avoid doing that. It's not the best thing for the motorbike. So, is this in Unreal Engine 4, guys? Does anybody know? I think it probably is. The game looks quite nice, but the TAA makes it like stuff so blurry. I really dislike it. Like, look how blurry the trees are. What if we turn TAA off? Let's have a look. Is TAA? Where's TAA? Anti-aliasing. Let's turn that low. Let's see what happens. So that might even look, to be honest with you, that might even look a little bit better. Oh, it's a bit shimmery. Oh, look at it in the distance. That's even worse. It's even worse. Let's stick it on medium. Does that fix any of that shimmering in the distance? It's a little less blurry. jump off and see what we got here. Might find a fishing rod. That'd be kind of handy. Hunting shovel. So we can use that for digging worms and stuff if we go fishing. We need some fishing reel though. Well, this seems like the kind of place that we'd definitely find that. But... Somebody's sleeping bag. Can we just destroy this? Oh, there was some on the boat, was there? I think I missed that. Let me just destroy this. Okay, I'll go back on the boat. Is the hit registry bad or something? It is. There you go. Mwahaha. The boat, was the boat in here? Oh, here. Yeah, nice one. Fishing line. Fair play, dude. God, what would I do without you guys? Duck there. We can hunt ducks as well, which is kind of cool. How does one get in this thing? Oh, there you go. Blowtorch. And Andy's known for his good shout-outs. Alright, cool. That's bait, I think, as well, isn't it? Sweet. We're almost full again. I think we just get rid of that thing. We don't need that. And I wonder if we can disassemble some of these things for electrical parts. I'm not sure what the point of the saw is. Making sawn-off weapons. Oh, I saw that. We don't need that. What's this for? Opens welded crates. Repairs cars and stuff. That might be handy. That's just a sellable item. Could be disassembled into spare parts. Sweet. I have 7 voices in my head. Yeah. And you know what? I still screw up, so... we still end up doing something stupid that gets us killed. Maybe that's when I'm not listening to the voices in my head. I don't know. So we can get this thing fixed up, actually, if we feel like it. There's another little mission over here. Does the bike have any storage? I don't think it does. Mission's over there to the left. Yes, Yes, we will. Oh, this one's in perfect condition. Ooh, some fried duck meat. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, the blowtorch does fix vehicles. Spark plug there as well. I think let's do that. Let's get that, fixed up. That was worthwhile. Good shout. Good shout, D. Kind of do with a better backpack, really. Actually, what's this running? What is this shooting? We've not got anything that's shooting this thing, have we? Nah. Let's drop that. We don't need that. We don't need that either. Mechanics workbench allows you to keep a vehicle on your base. That's kind of cool. So you can keep yourself a permanent vehicle on the base. I like that. So some of these things sometimes spawn spare parts. Fire. Just spray it with fire. This is it's good, as good a way as any, right? Maybe with good reason. At the point that you need a blowtorch to start like welding pieces back together, your bike's probably pretty screwed. I've actually never had a motorbike. I always wanted one. And when I was like living at home, I was like 17, 18. My mum wouldn't let me get one. She was like, no way, no way. You know, these things are dangerous. And then once I was married, my wife wouldn't let me get one either, so... That was that for motorbikes. What's that used for? Actually, a dirt bike's pretty good fun. Getting off-road with it. Fried dough meat, nice. These stack. Okay, at least a lot of stuff stacks. That's helpful. We could do with some water. Maybe there's a well in this town. We already did this. Oh, there is a well. Here we go. Let's get this filled up. Let's get this filled up as well. Okay, so the bottle's actually better. Cool. That's nice. Means we've got good stats. I wonder if we should go down and do that mission, guys. Probably worthwhile. So have you got another bike then at the moment then, D? Spare parts, beautiful. Vodka's good because we can craft like disinfected rags and stuff with this. Sterilized rags. Let's make as many of those as we can. Okay, we've only got yeah, we've only got one thing of doesn't even see me. Oh yeah, the Kawasaki Ninja. Oh man, that's what I would have always wanted. Love them in like the green and white. There was something so very 90s and early 2000s about that. Beautiful bike. Was it 750? You became a dad. Yeah, there you go. Responsibility has to prevail, right? New mission available. Slightly up the road. I think let's go do the mission. Although we're pretty full on loot, aren't we? This has no slots. Wow, nice. I forget that in Canada you use kilometers. Guys, I have to say this is pretty good fun. This is it's certainly like a chilled gameplay experience. It'd be less chilled if there were more people on the server. Let's see how many people are on at the moment. We've only got 8 people on a 70-person server. Picture of the Queen in every post office. So if you've got a picture of the Queen in every post office, why don't you use miles, feet and inches? We use miles. Right, we didn't find any fuel after all that. So we're gonna go down here and turn left up here. Follow the road around. Whoa. I feel like we're sitting really far forward in the bike. That here. That's horrible. We're going cross country, I guess. I lost the road. Oh, we're out of fuel. Damn. Okay, well, we're going on foot to this mission then, it seems. We're going to have a long run back to the base, guys. Use degrees C. We use degrees C. I don't think there's any stamina on this game. It's funny that America uses Fahrenheit. I'm not sure. I think isn't Celsius metric and Fahrenheit's a, oh, for God's sake! It's despawned. The mission has before we got here. See if any of these cars have got anything we need. Oh, look at that. The fire axe. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're not finding any fuel though, are we? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We have this conversation quite frequently at home. Because like your points of reference are different if it's Fahrenheit versus Celsius. So it's like, do I need a coat? Or can I go out in a t-shirt? Really depends. Oh! Wish I had a nade. Try and get some elevation. These guys are military. There's still another one. He must have bled out somewhere. I don't know where he is though. There he is. Oh shit. That might be a player. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Both angles. Oh, damn it. All right, bit of a run. I felt like that guy should have died as well. He's wearing armor though. All right, bit of a run, guys. Bit of a run. I was confident that the guy was going to die. So why Deadside? There's been a recent update on Deadside. And weirdly enough, I just happened to have a YouTube recommendation on it, and I thought I'd go and check it out. It's been a while. I go back in and I check on Deadside from time to time to see how it's doing. Base there. If they kill me, they kill me. I'm going to stick a marker down here. Just in case I die. We'll be on a bag timer. Some people are killing each other, that's good. Yeah, so I keep an eye on it, and I just wanted to see where it was. So they've got a new thing with like procedural map generation now. So we're playing the original map though. There's not a massive number of players on it anymore, which is, I don't know, I think it's a bit of a shame. I think it has its place within the survival tactical shooter. No, the tactical shooter is the right word, but within the survival space, I think it has its place. It's kind of unapologetically casual. And I think there's a need for things like this. It's a bit of a break from something a little bit more extreme like Tarkov or even Grey Zone, some of the other things we've been playing. It's a little bit more DayZ-like, I guess I'd say. Oh, shit, enemy. Let's not die when we're so close to our body. I'm the only person playing this on Twitch, really. I have tried the Armor Reforger Daisy mode. I was on that a few months back now, I also tried the Stalker Armor Reforger, which was kind of fun. I have to say though, I just hate the way that Reforger feels. Kip's gonna start rolling his eyes now because this is like one of my favourite topics. But I just hate the way the game feels. I hate the way like the characters move. It all feels a bit wallowy and strange. Oh shit! There's 3 guys there. They're gonna see me. But anyway, what do you think to Reforger? Have you played much? Yeah, it feels clanky. The inertia's kind of weird and sort of wrong. So like if you turn your character, your arms take a long time to catch up with the rest of your body. It's really, really weird. It just doesn't feel good. There's our bike from earlier. I guess you get used to it, but I don't know. After you played something like Tarkov, where the movement and gunplay is so good, like it just feels like spot on. Your character has inertia, and your character's heavy, but it's fine. It just feels like such a, I don't know. They need to do some. They need to fix that, in my opinion. But the problem is, people start playing the game. They get used to it. They get used to how it feels, and then they forget there's a problem. It's only when you then play something else, like right next to it, you go, "Oh my god, this is terrible." And that feel in shooter games is so important. That is the thing that Tarkov does so well. If you've not played Tarkov, as soon as you get in there, and I don't really even know how to. I'm off 5. I'm off 5. These guys were geared. So what were they defending over here? It's the question. Okay, we need food and drink. We need to heal ourselves too. Yeah, when you get on Tarkov and you just hit the like the fire key, it's just insane. Like it really, but you feel something. There's like some sort of weird feedback. It's pretty awesome. Oh, we're out of ammo. This one, dude. Oh, he's got an AK. stick some of these things down here. Oh, no wonder. No wonder they were carving us up. Oh! First person. Can't do that. Don't have a ton of ammo for this. There's one more still, right? Presumably. Still up. Do you know what? Do you know why that happened? Because I've got Q and E bound to Q is single versus multi versus full auto, and then I've got E on Tarkov bound to check mag. But here he is switched to third person, which is just gross. We're not doing that. Don't know where that AI went. Maybe bled out somewhere. So are they defending this area? Is this military? Maybe this is Millie. Oh, it looks like Millie, doesn't it? Let's go down and check this out. So yeah, there is a bit of PvP going on. We've had one PvP interaction so far. So it's almost actually like DayZ levels, but it should really be more on a game like this where what do we got here? It should be more really on a game like this where the map's a lot smaller than something like Chenru's. Sheet metal. Bricks as well. Interesting. Not sure what we use that for. I mean, I know what we use what we use bricks for. You know what I mean? In game. I'm assuming it's like some sort of building upgrade, but I'm not sure at what stage is what I mean. Alright. Is there anything in here that we can just drop? I mean, I guess we could drop that. We don't have a metal planer, so let's drop the rebar. We could do with getting something to fix up weapons. Do we need gas with the generator? Probably. Probably, that's a good point. What did we need for the generator? Just... need to be full from gas in order to function. Okay, so we can get the generator, but we can't... So look, we're getting a buff at the moment because our food and water are up, so we're getting an extra 10 health. That's kind of cool. So I guess that's the meta, is to keep your health up. The buildings and stuff look good. I quite like the graphics. I like the brightness of it. It's a bit of a change from some of the other stuff we play, which is very dark. So we can just click take all as well. I need to just sort of get into the muscle memory habits with the game. Oh. Guys, if you just joined in the stream, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. I'm having a good good Tuesday so far. Hiking jacket. We'll keep the vodka. Radio parts. Okay, we don't have any room for that. Just checking out Deadside. It's been a while. See, we might as well grab that, hadn't we? Duct tape. Let's drop the cigarettes. We're really struggling, actually, for... It has 5 slots, the improvised backpack. How much does this have? We could do with a better backpack, actually. Yeah, we do, don't we? But, oh... I was going to say, I was hoping that we were going to get some fuel then. I really want to get some fuel, because I'd quite like to go back and take the... I'd like to take the... what's it called with us if we could? Take the bike. We had a good haul there though, guys. An AK out of it, which is pretty good. Are there any more vehicles in here that we can loot? Not all the vehicles are lootable. What's that? Concrete. Cement. Or cement. Concrete is produced by cement. I know that. We do that one? I think we did that one. Alright, we're going to have to go back and depot, aren't we? Is there any loot up in these little watchtowers? I think there was in one of them. We got a 2.3 kilometre run back to base. Metal planer over there? That's kind of cool. It's 1.5 mile run to base. Cigarettes? I'm not sure what the point of cigarettes is. Oh. But it'd be good to head down into the big city as well and see if we can get into some fights. Because we've sort of got ourselves established now to an extent. I mean, we don't have good loot, but we've got some reasonable loot. Little baby AK. Oh, out of ammo. Come on then, you little bastards. Not a good idea going into the town. Oh my god. Well, I was hidden in a bush, to be fair. These weren't like the Giga Chad AI, so I fancy my chances. Where's our base? Before we were so rudely interrupted. Base is down here. 2.2k. Let's go depot. Just one sec, guys. Just gotta tab out a second. Oh my god, the wolves! Wolves are a little frequent. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It kind of has a bit more of a less cartoony Rust vibe to it, to be honest. Although resource gathering isn't as big a thing as it is in Rust. Oh, I'll let you go, Bambi. I'll let you go, I'm not even hungry. Didn't have the heart, guys. Didn't have the heart. We can't carry Bambi anyway. So there are boats in this game. So given the amount of rivers and stuff, it's actually not a terrible way to traverse the map. Did I make the anti-alias? Did I make the anti-aliasing worse? Did I make the graphics worse by changing the anti-aliasing? Let's turn it back up. We've got everything on Epic. There's 11 players on the server at the moment. That's kind of good. Maybe people are playing on their lunch breaks. It seems that there were a lot of bases over towards the trader region. People probably just like to hang out over there and make money, but we're not going to be using the traders unless there's some like absolute need to use the traders. Like if there's certain like weapon parts and stuff we can't get out in the real world, and we need to use the traders for, then so be it. But feels like cheating for a survival game. I'm missing the motorbike, to be honest. The traders were all sick and coughing. Do you reckon this might be the beginning of the zombie apocalypse? Deadside. That'd be a funny twist. They brought a deadly virus over from Chinaris. on the trade runs. I can almost hear the law cooking. D. Oh, it's funny, guys. You can tell, like, I can actually chat with you guys when I'm playing this, whereas I can't really when I'm playing Tarkov. Tarkov's too stressful. This has like some chilled moments. Like I'm really not very worried for my safety at the moment. Maybe I should be. Maybe this is the point where the bullet's going to come out of the blue. But I don't know. On games like this, because it's a little bit more open, a little bit like DayZ or something, you've got a little bit more time to react if something happens, or you're just insta killed. You know, one or the other. But it's so open as well that there's no way that you can traverse this terrain without running across the middle of a field. So what do you do? I guess this is why vehicles so important. Oh, what we should do is we should put down a sleeping bag, shouldn't we, in our base? That would be the smart thing to do. And we should probably actually drop some of our weapons. Maybe we'll hold on to the AK until we can gather a bit more ammo for it, and I think there's weapon repair kits as well, so we can get that fixed up at some point. But we need some fuel for the generator if we're going to go down that route. I think maybe all of the workbenches require that. And we're going to get rid of that marker that we've got there, because we can just put our sleeping bag over here. I think it's 556, isn't it? Sorry, 545. Is it still a running simulator? That's to be decided. That's debatable, I think. Well, all survival games are sort of a running simulator if you want, you know, to an extent. I mean, DayZ is as well, right? And Scum. There are vehicles now, so there's boats, cars and motorbikes, and they're actually fairly well spread around the map, so you can get one if you can get fuel for it. I mean, we found 3, I think, since, you know, we've been playing for 2 hours. You don't need anything to get it started other than make sure you've got some fuel for it. So that's decreased the running simulator aspect of it quite a bit. As for, yeah, I mean, you know, there's still an element to that. There's not so many people playing now as there were. They've sort of updated, like they've changed the base building and the base raiding mechanics and everything. I was saying earlier, it's a little bit more like Scum, I think I'd say. It's kind of like trying to go for a little bit more of a realistic version of Scum. I mean, even down to the fact that we've got a TC. Let's drop some of this stuff off if we can. What do we need? We need some stuff so that we can actually do a little bit of building. Ooh. What's that? Dog tag? Is that the dog? That, I wonder where the dog tags came from. Maybe that was from the player we killed earlier. The bots are still a little bit basic, to be honest with you, and they could do with being tweaked. Although we came across some of the more advanced bots, and they were definitely more of a challenge. Do we have any electrical bot? I'm just trying to sort of stack stuff here so that we don't not sort of wasting space. I need a little bit of space so that we can do a bit of crafting. I think we need it. We need another box, don't we? So we need a wood planer. So we need logs and scrap, which we've got plenty of. What do we do to split the stack? 50 of those. It's actually probably not going to let us craft this at the moment. Logs and scrap. We've got nails. Oh shit! We've already made one of these, haven't we? God damn. That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. It was to make the generator. Okay, screw that. Right. Okay. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Craft the generator. Okay. Give ourselves our generator. Can we put it close to this? We can put it over here in the corner. Beautiful. That works. No fuel though. What ammo do we have in the box? We've got some shotgun ammo. And we have 7.62 by 5.4. We can actually stack that. And we have NATO rounds. So let's take some of this. Let's craft ourselves some more containers. We just need them. Let's offload some of this. Some of this stuff. We should probably make ourselves a shelving unit. Actually, that might be the play. But no, we need planks for it. We need planks. We don't have planks. So there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do there. So we're going to keep running this for now. Just because we don't have enough ammo for the other things. For the baby AK. Just depot and we might as well move out. Awesome. Oh, actually, the other thing we're going to craft is a sleeping bag. Where should we put the sleeping bag? I guess we probably want it in the main bit of our base. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Cozy, guys. It's cozy. Let's rename. Let's call it base. Do you know what? Sometimes a base is a home. Home. Beautiful. Then we can get rid of that, can't we? So yeah, we need fuel. I wonder if we should just wear the field vest. It's not going to save us if we get into a bit of bother, but at the same time, it's going to allow us to haul a bit more stuff back with us when we come back. Oh, and actually, we can craft a code lock for the outside door. We should probably do that too. You guys, look away now. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to go and get some lunch. I will likely be on later. I've got a few chores I've got to run and do today. But check back in a little while, and I'll see you then. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subbed already, please do sub. I'd appreciate it. If you want to see some more survival content, we play a whole load of stuff on this channel. We play DayZ, we play Tarkov, we play Stalker, we play Rust from time to time. Like, it's been a while since we played Rust, and we play Grey Zone Warfare as well. All right, guys, take care, everybody, and I will be back. We'll run some more of this. This has been fun, actually. Let's just see how far this goes for us. Hopefully there'll be more people on the servers later on this evening. All right, guys, take care, and see you shortly. Bye. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Steve.